Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everybody, I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
We're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, what is this cool looking spy game?
This is an awesome party game called Codenames. It's a fantastic little game. It's a lot of fun and a lot of people can play it, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice to have in parties.
Yeah, party game. So what's kind of general overview? What's this one about?
So you're kind of good. It's in a way like a charade. It's more of, but you're teams and you're trying to figure out what word your leader is talking about. There's a grid and we'll get into that later. But it's kind of a guessing game in a way, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it sounds pretty cool, man. I always liked a fun guessing game every game. So
for sure.
Yeah, let's dive in this box and check it out.
Okay.
All right, we have Codenames. Pretty excited this one. This one's from Czech Games Edition.
Yes.
We've seen some of their stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice company. This game in particular, again, is a very nice party game. Very simple. So
here's the rules real fast. It's how simple. We got like 7, 8 pages here.
Definitely, yeah. It's not too complicated.
We'll go through those in a second.
Yeah.
Let's to the side. Got some little flyers, which is always appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we got here?
So we got some punch outs here. So these are pedestrians. When you land on a certain word, you might accidentally land on a pedestrian word, how it is, and that's what cards you'll put on top of that word, just saying.
Okay.
And there's of course the red team and the blue team, and if you ever get, let's say you're on the red team, if you got the word correct, you put the red
agent down
on the blue, on the right word.
Okay. So it looks like there's 8 here, and then
in there, yeah, and we got some more.
This one opens up.
No, it's 4
This one open up?
This one,
okay.
Yeah, that one does. And then you have,
so 8 more here. Oh, what are these guys? These are, just looks like we have some double agents.
Double agents, yeah.
Shades are different.
So depending on what team goes first, they get an extra word they have to guess. So it kind of balances things out. So the double agents with the card they'll get for that. And then that guy is the assassin. So if you ever guess a word that the assassin is on, your team automatically loses. Like that's the end of the game, you automatically lose. So as the spy master, you want to make sure your team isn't trying to guess that word.
Fair enough. So I want to stay away from that guy. How do we know where the stuff is all at?
These cards right here. So if you look closer, these are just basically the layout. And so
this is a key.
You get a little stand right here, and you put the card in the stand.
Okay. There's a whole deck of these too, by the way.
Definitely, and not only are there so many different cards, also you can it's different whichever bottom part you put on.
So you can rotate it around. Okay, so
exactly.
The replayability.
Oh, it's incredible because we'll go over this in a second. But like, this is how many cards you get. It's a lot.
I think that's like 200 cards, double-sided, so 400.
And then on this card in particular, it'll show you the layout of the grid, what words are what, and then also on the very edge, it'll show you a color, either blue or red. That's what team goes first.
And you mean like the red team's trying to guess that card?
Yeah, that specific card,
and then
in the grid.
The blue team's trying to get the blue ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So the cards will be random, but the key will be important for the players.
The key only the spy master would see. And again, it'll be different whichever.
And we have a bunch of different cards again. There's a bunch of decks, and these are double-sided.
Yeah, so again, like you can lay out the grid with these words, and instead of just getting new cards, you can literally just flip them over. And it's a whole new
And then change the grid out.
And change this grid out, and it's entirely different.
Wow, okay.
So it's very good replay.
What do we have a timer?
A timer game? So basically, if your enemy team is annoyed at you because you're taking too long guessing, they can flip over the timer, and that's how much time you have left. So,
nice. So it's kind of are you slow playing? Boom.
Yeah, right.
And we got some baggies. I always appreciate it.
Always nice when they get
cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's pause, and we'll flip through the rules real quick. Nice. Nice.
Nice. What is this? You love games, right? Steel box. The world's was really ready for game.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, we've got code names here. Just the rules real fast.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't look too complicated.
Not at all. No.
Okay. This section here, you can kind of see, lays out how the board goes.
So basically, you'll have 2 spy masters at the very end of the table, and they'll be looking at that little card that we were talking about.
Okay. That's the key card. Yeah.
Yes, and on the other side, the players up here can't see what's on the other side of that card.
Okay.
So the 2 spy masters will try to give hints towards these words down here that they want these guys to guess. And let's say you guess right, you get a point. You get your little blue card there. Let's say you guess your enemy's team. Your enemy's team gets that point. So you can actually help accidentally.
You don't want to guess the wrong card.
Definitely.
And you definitely don't want to guess the assassin.
And it's up to the spy master. The rules go out like this. The spy master can only give you 1 word and a number. The word is whatever is trying to match the other the other words that are on the grid. The number is how many words that correspond with what he's trying to say. So like for instance, if you go back to this example,
like turkey.
Yeah, there's turkey at the very bottom there. If you can't see that. Let's say I was a spy master, I would go Thanksgiving 1. Thanksgiving would be the word that corresponds with turkey because it's kind of an obvious guess. Yeah. And then 1 is the how many words that I think match what I'm trying to tell you. And then these guys get however many guesses.
So they get 2 guesses, right?
Yeah, they would get 2 guesses. So it's however many guesses plus 1 plus however many the number was.
Yeah, so if you said the number was like turkey 3, then you get 4 guesses. But if you say turkey 1, you get 2 guesses.
Right, okay. But if you land on a pedestrian, turn goes over to them. If you land on the enemy card, turn goes to them. If you land on an assassin, you lose.
Don't flip the assassins.
Don't do the assassins.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very simple.
And this is, you can kind of play uneven teams as far as like number of
so
players,
actually in this good example, there's 2 people on this side and 3 people on this side.
It's 4 versus 3.
It doesn't matter because you're going to be talking to each other, trying to guess whichever.
Because the guesses are really
what counts.
Okay.
So I guess you could argue, brain power, but hey, these guys look really smart, so
you never know.
You never know.
Okay, so that's what those cards. Gone through the cards, gone through the really quick setup. What else I like about this game, aside from the fact that the rules are really easily laid out, and the game flow is really simple. They have actually really solid rules as far as like, if you have that friend that's like a rules lawyer type person,
for sure.
You definitely need to read these up because they have some firm rules here. For instance, you can only guess in English. You can't say the word, if the word is blue, I can't say blue in another language.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. If it's water, I can't say agua, agua 1. You can't do that. So English only. Homonyms and spelling rules for that. Flexible rules. These are the kind of rules you kind of have an open hand about.
Yeah.
But don't do stuff. It's very cool. Like they were very straightforward and explicit with some of the with the rule set. Yeah. And again, you can't play a 2-player game. You can't play a 3-player game. But we both agree that 4+ players is the way to go.
Yeah, it's much better. It's much better as a party game. It even advertises it as a party game, so it's much better. So,
Cool. Well, let's hop out for a really fast recap. All right, man. That was Codenames from Czech Games Edition. Pretty cool little game. Pretty fast, right?
Yes, very fast. Games usually last 15 to 20 minutes, so it's something that easily you can play a few in an afternoon. So
for sure. Run through some of the stats on me real quick. Price point on this one?
$19.95. So it's actually nice, not even an expensive game. And with the replayability, it's just amazing what you get.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice price. It's 2 to 8 players, but we recommend 4 to 8.
4 to 8. Yeah.
It's a good party game as well.
You can play 2-player. It's not like it's not fun. It's quite fun. It's just more of a party game. So we definitely recommend 4.
Cool. And again, this is a great intro game if you have friends that you wouldn't classify as gamers.
Yes.
And they're maybe intimidated by the more complicated board games. If you pick this one up, it's card game based. It's really easy.
Super simple. Something like they would obviously enjoy because it's just easy to get into.
And it's fun. It's kind of that charades, word game kind of fun type thing. So so go check it out. It's in stores right now.
Yeah, you can pick it up right now.
Sweet. Well, I'm AdamHarry from Bell Lost Souls.
I'm Evan from Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.